अच्छा है ना।
बहुत थोड़ा पीछे है। पीछे पीछे मैं प्यार से ही बोला भाई कि पीछे से ले लो तो अच्छा है। अरे अपना ऐसे ही लैंग्वेज रहता है ना।
मेरा स्टाइल वैसा नहीं है।
अच्छा अच्छा
क्रिकेट एक युवा का अंदर no doubt. Yeah, only music, no? Come.
Okay, maybe have a round of applause, please. Go. Just one guy has to hold the
हाँ लगा मुझे तो
I don't know whether they could hear us upstairs. Yeah. Flow, and I request Mrs. Janiga Deshmukh to kindly inaugurate our fourth floor weaving ward.
शूटिंग हो रही है
And Mr. Harish Shah to kindly inaugurate our upgraded fifth floor A wing ICCU. As our dignitaries return to their seats,
Assistant Municipal Commissioner at West Ward, Ms. Janelia Deshmukh, Bollywood star and entrepreneur. My dear COVID warriors, invited guests, well-wishers, Reverend Fathers and Sisters, Management Committee members, doctors. About 3 years ago, when the catastrophic COVID-19 pandemic engulfed the world with fear, anxiety, and uncertainty, Holy Family Hospital stood as a beacon of hope for those afflicted with COVID-19 disease. Our team of doctors, nurses, paramedics, your incredible service, undaunted courage, and sacrifice deserve our deepest gratitude. Congratulations, my dear COVID warriors. Well done, Team Holy Family. We are proud of you. In those challenging times, and many of you seated here reached out to us with open arms. I place on record our gratitude and thanks for your enormous support, especially during the pandemic. Together, we could make a difference. Thank you. We have just
All of the doctors you see here were on the absolute front line of the game, and they were all busy in the ICUs.
No COVID, and to me that's a bright spot. I mean that's very personal, but that's what I would like to share with you. So anyway, ultimately what I would like to say is that let's not forget what happened. Let's remember everything.
Called him in the evening and I said, sorry, I'm just taking 2 minutes to add to this. Dr. Rashid, how did you change? Did you do? He said, yes, I went through this, I went through that. Don't worry, it's very hot inside, you have to. But I have gone and checked the saturation, all the patients, the ward is full. But don't forget to, take a shower, go here, go there. And I said, yes, I was so comforted.
Also, I would like to thank Mr. Harish Shah for representing all of us proud fathers here. All of us are proud of our daughters. Very good. Elizabeth George, Anjali James, Bijamul John, Amalorpa Mary, Lavanya Devadiga, Neetu Francis, Chandra able to bring to the front at present.
Not sideways, 100 people.
क्या लाइट दिया है
Sir.
वाइट लाइट वाइट लाइट
Sit down, sit down, sit down. Because I'm not here. Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. As they return to their seats, I invite Mrs. Linda.
Good evening, everyone that I can see here. More particularly, His Eminence and all the dignitaries and all of you who have done so much and I've heard so much about. But when Dr. Shreya calls you and says, can you be there, you're going to do some good. Because he always does some good. So that's where I'm here, and I'm just so happy to be part of all of you. Because for me, when you speak about medical care, health providers, health professionals, the one word that comes to my mind is selflessness. And I know that each doctor, each nurse, each admin that works in the hospital, the staff, the supporting staff, the nutritionists, the various categories that are there, are all being absolutely selfless. And for someone like us who come to the hospital, whether it's from the day we're born or whether it's when we're ill, we need y'all constantly and every day, and that's how much you mean to us as normal people coming here. I've been someone who's walked down this road every day when I went to school, and I've passed Holy Family Hospital endless times, looked at it, walked through it, sometimes taken the shortcut when I needed to go to St. Peter's Church. So it's been very much part of my growing up. I've even spent a Christmas here, by the way. I had my tonsils removed in the hospital on Christmas. I don't know whether it was my parents' plan not to give me gifts or whether it was just the doctor being available only on that day. But having said so, I have seen it then and I've seen it now. And I've put in the work that from there to here, it's a different place, and it's amazing. You should be very, very proud of yourselves because you made it happen. And as doctors, I know during COVID times, everyone's spoken about how tough it was, but during COVID times, most people weren't with their families. Their families were their doctors. Their families were their nurses. That was the connect that they had, because you had to be isolated, you had to be aware, and I got COVID twice. So speaking about that, and I got it very initial where nobody knew what was happening. And at that point in time, my doctor played such a big difference. Just speaking to me that 5 minutes every morning. So I know what each person has done here during COVID, and even if not during COVID. Being a health provider in itself is a huge deal to each patient, each person who comes in contact with you, because we seek hope. We seek hope, like rightfully the doves today symbolized that, and that's exactly what the medical fraternity does for us. I've spoken to Dr. Shariar a lot, and he's had only good things to say about Mr. Shah and his family. And today, after meeting you guys, I mean, it's commendable what all you are doing. I'm happy to be part of this felicitation, this organization, and I'm happy to spend an evening just knowing how much goes into, making a hospital, being in a hospital, and being a family with the hospital. So the next time I complain, I'm going to know exactly not to, because I know what went into it. Thank you so much for being our lifesavers.
लेकिन प्रेस को आप लोग बताते नहीं है, अच्छी बात है। थोड़ा सा कुछ बताना चाहिए कोविड वॉरियर को एंड कोविड हमने सुना
नहीं, कोविड एक बहुत मुश्किल टाइम था एंड आई फील दैट वी आर ओवर इट। हम लोग ने पास किया वो फेज। उसमें बहुत सारे नेगेटिव्स थे, बहुत सारे पॉजिटिव्स भी थे। एज फैमिलीज वी गॉट क्लोजर, वी गॉट एंड अ लॉट ऑफ हार्ट ब्रेक्स, अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल लॉस्ट देयर लाइव्स, बट ऑन द होल एक जो है कि देयर इज अ फीलिंग ऑफ मूविंग अहेड, एंड आई थिंक वो it's extremely important. And if you have healthcare, like the healthcare that you have, and in India particularly, I think it's a big key. Thank you. Thank you.